So Idris, there's a rapid advancement in technology. How do you think this would affect HR strategies?
Fantastic question, Emmanuel. So technological advancements have been affecting HR for a while. It has been almost a decade since we've had the first HR solution. So there are different HR solutions that are being pushed up through the use of technology.
Wow.
For example, we have different HR solutions, some off the shelf and some that are custom made for each organization.
Okay.
Different organizations have started realizing the need to inculcate the use of technology into their processes, and HR have not been left behind. For example, we have organizations that run their HR operations virtually on the internet.
Wow.
So they are off-the-shelf apps that are used to run payroll processing, they are used to run leave management, time and attendance management, compensation and benefits, and all of that.
Wow.
So basically, technological advancements have propelled HR from what it was before to what it is now. And it will continue to grow at this rate, because now we are talking about big data, we are talking about agile HR. The world of work is being redefined. We are talking about virtual work experience, we're talking about remote work arrangement and all of that. And all this will require technology in one way or the other. For example, the pandemic have brought about a stay-at-home, a forced stay-at-home policy from all organizations. And now different organizations are now subscribing to Zoom, using applications like Teams, using applications like Skype to have virtual-based meetings. So these are some of the use of technology in HR processes, and it's going to go like this for a long time. And we expect future advancements to bring about positive change.
Okay. So Idris, still talking about technological advancements, is there a possibility that with the advancements in technology, we might no longer need human resource personnel as humans, since you were talking about applications and everything? I mean, if an application can run the payroll of an organization, compute the pension and everything, even do need analysis and all of that, is there a possibility that you might not need human resource personnel as humans?
I've heard this question countless times, and I think it is time for me to clear up the misconception that the introduction of technology would bring about a high level of turnover in the workplace. So technology does not displace human resource. It doesn't displace people. There's going to be a change in the talents that are required for work. For example, the introduction of the invention of computer brought about the redefining of needs for secretary.
Exactly.
So secretariat work now require you to know how to type on a computer and not a typewriter anymore. So the same way you are going to have people being laid off, you are going to have new people being hired. So for employees that are smart, they are going to learn the new skills, they are going to acquire new competencies that will make them still be in demand. So technology by itself does not displace employees. It just brings about a change in the need, the required talents and skills.
Okay. Thank you very much. Idris, as a global mobility specialist, how would you describe your day-to-day activities?
Thank you very much, Emmanuel. My day-to-day activities revolves around preparing reports, creating slides, attending meetings, liaising with different regulatory bodies like the NSITF, NHF, ITF.
Okay. Oh, that's fantastic. So Idris, with your background in HR, how would you describe the effectiveness of the Nigerian Pension and Tax Administration in Nigeria?
Fantastic. As you are aware, the Finance Act of 2019 was signed earlier this year. And that brought about different changes in the personal income tax regulation in Nigeria. So I would say, to a large extent, the tax administration in Nigeria is one of the most advanced in the world. So
in the world?
In the world, yes. Okay. It is one of the most advanced world. As it currently stands, Nigeria have one of the lowest tax rates, personal income tax rates in Africa. And the tax administration, the remittance, the everything about the tax administration in Nigeria is actually seamless and easy to go about. So I think for the taxpayers, for the tax regulators, and the tax consultant, it's a pretty great development, the Finance Act.
Okay, that's good. But I would like to ask, don't you think that there is any need for improvement? Say, for instance, a lot of things are being done manually when it comes to our tax system. Wouldn't it be great if most of these things are automated with the present world we are now? technology and everything. I mean, as a taxpayer, I should be able to just probably go on the website, do everything I need to do. If I've assessed myself, do everything, and I pay my tax, and then I get my tax certificates.
Thank you very much, Manu. Actually, the electronic tax administration process is ongoing.
Okay.
I am aware that the federal government is, in conjunction with every other state board, are working on a joint tax board.
Okay.
A platform that will allow each taxpayer to have a unique payer ID that will be used all over the country, and that will make the tax administration to be seamless. And I'm sure you are also aware that the Lagos state government have pioneered the e-tax filing.
Yes.
And after that, different other states have also come up with their own parallel platform that will make tax administration to be seamless. So I think we are going towards the right direction in that aspect.
And that's quite, I agree with you. Thank you very much for taking time out to discuss with us.
It's my pleasure.
I know earlier I asked you about what you have to say to students out there, and I know that a lot of them would really want to, when they grow up, they want to be like you. On the final note, what would be your advice to them? What would be your take home to the students out there?
I'm actually still growing, but concerning my advice to students, I think the most important thing for every graduate, every prospective undergraduate to know is that you need to clarify your goals. You need to clarify your objectives early enough.
Yes.
So from my very first year in school, after my first exam, I decided that this is the field I want to go into. Okay. And immediately I registered for a professional course in the field. So I think for most people, for most students, it is the lack of clarity, lack of slow decision making that makes them tarry and stay till like 2-3 years before they start talking about their career plans and all of that. Okay. I think it will be better for each person to just look inward and decide their career path early enough.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Idris. It was a pleasure talking to you. We hope to have you some other time.
Thank you for having me.
Please do take care.
You too.